Salda, the queen of teen. Please tune in
every single Tuesday
at 9 a.m. This is a whole hour of Santa Barbara teen athletes and all those people and businesses that support those teen athletes. And I look around the room here, and I finally got to see my guy is back. Steve Stokes is back. You know, I'm telling you, like, that basketball season is such a long season, but we got to bow to the guy. We got to bow. League champions back to back. Providence, he did it again.
Back to
and
back.
And you called it.
Undefeated both years, too.
And you called it. I know.
Yeah.
Blenders
cards for the crew.
I said that when you get your shirt. Oh, where's the shirt?
We've got them all printed. They're coming. They're coming for Dr. D.
I got to see the pic of you getting the shirt. Then I'm going to do because my name is not crime. I always pay when I get a shot of the pic with the shirt. We trade, right?
That's right.
It's kind of
Absolutely.
like my people meet your people. So how many kids on the team?
We had a team. We didn't have as many guys on the team this year. We only had 8 guys.
8 guys. Team mom. Do we have a team mom?
Yeah, I think we do.
One team mom. Assistant coaches.
We do. Myself and I have an assistant coach as well.
Myself. And you're myself. All right.
I'm the head coach, and I have an assistant coach as well.
So +2, and I'm sure you have a significant because you're not going to leave her home, are we?
I do.
Okay,
I do.
You have a significant. What are you laughing at? Dr. May Chandler's laughing. All right, she's back. We've got to make an announcement about her, but we have to wait 1 second. Okay, so now I'm at +11. Ouch. Okay, so what? 12, 13. We'll make it a baker's dozen. 13.
That's fantastic.
Happy?
I love that.
13 blenders of God for Providence.
Appreciate it.
All right, and he appreciates, his t-shirt is nice. It's nice. You said it was nice.
Oh,
right?
they're everybody that has seen our guys wear them makes a great comment about it.
Next time when you do the three-peat, I'm going to say shirts for Teen Sports Radio.
Yeah. If it's anything like the last shirt he gave me, they're superb. They really are. They're great.
Nice quality.
Yeah, absolutely. We love going high quality, and so that our athletes can be proud of their accomplishments.
All right.
Just curious, the game that you'd say you were most proud of winning. You were undefeated, and you played a lot of games. I'm sure there was a few close ones in there. Collectively, what was the game that you were most proud of?
I would say the final game of the regular season, where it was a winner-take-all league championship game, and we didn't play necessarily our best against a really good team, but collectively the guys got together and found a way to win when they weren't playing their best, which is a difficult thing to do, but it's what champions do.
That says a lot, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, very good.
It does. I'm proud of my guys.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right. There you go.
We had in-house acupuncture. Falk, in-house acupuncture. We didn't have any footsie problem because we had Dr. May Chandler was there. Nobody had any tootsie problems.
Got a nickname for you, Brian. Pokey.
Pokey was in the house.
Oh, that's a
Gumby and Pokey.
I get it. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
That's going to stick. That's going to stick.
Stick, literally.
Yeah,
keep it coming.
Yeah. Stick it.
It's going to stick.
I like it. Stick it. You want to make the announcement now, or what do we got to do?
I've got 2 of them. Which one would you like to hear first?
Surprise me.
All right. Well, I'll go one of 2 here. So Gianni Madrigal, who is on with me today, he's a senior, was just voted first team All CIF, which means they felt, the voters and the coaches felt he was one of the 10 best players in CIF, which is a remarkable accomplishment, especially knowing where Gianni came from, where his freshman and sophomore year didn't really get a lot of playing time, but never complained about his playing time, just kept working hard, and now he's one of the best, and he's earned everything he's received. So
that's fantastic, Gianni.
Yeah.
Woo! That is awesome. You want to follow it up with something bigger than that, or that's
sure? Huge. I got some big news.
Right. You're getting married.
No.
I don't know, but I'm trying to think really big.
Not quite as big as that.
There's no stork outside. I don't know. No. Ooh. what are you laughing at?
No, there are no storks outside.
Let the man speak. Let the man speak here.
Recently, we went through a 5-hour re-leaguing vote, and we are officially, as of the fall, we're out of our league now, and it will take into effect fall of 2018. We will be in the same league as your boys at Bishop.
Moving.
And some other much larger schools that I think will be some really good competition for our school and our athletes. And I think it just we raise our game a little bit more.
Well, there you go.
Yeah.
Why not?
All right.
We better keep those shirts then, huh?
Yeah.
Oh!
You're gonna look really good in a 3, 4, 5 Pete, especially when we're in Bishop's league.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's been okay.
The same way Sal and I had a deal, like we'll have to have one when Bishop and when we're in the same league as Bishop.
I like that.
Yeah.
All right. I like that.
You know, it's a shame that Michael Baker isn't here because I know he would talk about how he met his wife and knew he was out of his league, same as I knew I was out of my league, which has nothing to do with the league that you're out of now.
It does not.
But you can switch leagues.
That's right.
We can switch leagues. It is quite a
Not
process.
without paperwork and due diligence.
2 years worth of work. Yeah.
Well, you didn't join. Your boys weren't in the hoop shoot, and I don't want to brag, but I will. And my team won the hoop shoot.
I knew they would.
I'm just saying, because we weren't
there. If we were there,
I let you get back in there. That's all right. That's all right. All right, we just filled with news. All right, Dr. Michal, she wants to share some news.
Yes.
Yeah.
So we're gearing up for the Arthritis Walk, and this year I was honored to be the medical honorary. Woo! So I'm very, very excited about that and very honored to be that. So it's kind of exciting. At our office, we've already raised $1,500.
Wow.
Yep, it's called Dr. Chandler's Happy Feet is the name of our team.
I love it.
Yes.
That's brilliant.
And
that's really brilliant. That's
it's
awesome.
good. Well, I thought Dr. Chandler's digits. Yeah. That's what I wanted, digits like toes. But happy feet,
happy feet.
I guess there's like a cartoon or a movie that's called that or something. So But anyway,
penguin
or penguins.
Yeah.
Yes,
you got to see the movie.
Oh, you do.
Okay, now I have to go see the movie.
Oh, it's
I'll go see the
awesome.
movie.
I hear it's really emotional.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Take tissues.
Like a Disney one or something?
Yeah, it's a Disney.
Oh, okay.
Pixar.
Those are good. Yeah.
Yeah. It's
So I brought Michael Wiesbrock. Yes, I said the name right. And he is the executive director of the Central Coast
Let's do
office.
that again. Let's say his name again, please. All right.
Oh, you guys, I've been practicing this. Okay. Michael Wiesbrock.
Yay!
And he's the executive director of the Central Coast office for the Arthritis Foundation.
All right,
so very honored to have him here today.
All right. Well, we have, I'm so honored. And we have, I get so excited. I get chills just knowing that I'm in the same room with her. Okay, Dr. Patricia Braggs. She's like the amazing Dr. Patricia Braggs.
Well, and before you say anything, just a note of correction, and it's a gentle. There's no S at the end of her last name.
I can't. I know, but I fall over.
I know you're in awe.
So much there. She's a plural. She's adding a plural.
Well, she should be. She should be plural.
Well, I thank you for allowing me. I just returned from Hawaii, and I want you to know that I had Phil Jackson for years. He's now with the Knickerbockers in New York. He was with the Lakers for years. He uses our Bragg liquid aminos and our products for energy. Wow. And listen to this. Then in Chaminade University, when they were #1 in the nation in basketball, I was their lifestyle coach. Oh, wow. And so I've been lifestyle coach to Clint Eastwood for 63 years.
How do you like him so far?
Oh, he's great. and Sully, the movie, should have gotten an Academy Award.
Yes.
He should have.
Very good.
He's amazing. He's in his late 80s now, and he's going strong. And I have the Beach Boys. I have Katy Perry. I have Carrie Underwood. I have Tom Selleck, Tom Hanks. On and on and on. I kept J.C. Penney going to almost 100. And Jack LaLanne, guess what? Here's my picture with him in 97. And Jane Russell. Boy, look at the picture with Jack LaLanne. Look at that, all of you. He was ageless.
Hold that closer to the microphone, please. People at home can't see that.
Well, Jack LaLanne and my father, Paul Bragg, was the originator of health food stores, 1912. And everybody said, why, that man Bragg is crazy. You can eat anything you want, drink anything you want. This is the Bragg health motto. You are what you eat, drink. What you eat and drink walks and talks tomorrow. Food is fuel. And what you breathe, oxygen, the invisible staff of life. Woo! I teach deep breathing to the Beach Boys, Carrie Underwood, Katy Perry, the Metropolitan Opera. It's important. Bob Anderson, the leading stretching coach. Listen to this. Eat. You are what you eat, drink, breathe. And next, think. Your computer. Wow, your brain. Garbage in, garbage out. You are what you think, what you do. And listen, you have 640 muscles. You either use them or lose them. And this is what I do. Bragg.com. You can go to the website and you can see it all.
Steve, woo! I wish you would just get a little more excited about it.
That's what I was about to say. I have all of her products in my house, but like just her being here is just all sorts of energy in the room.
Well, my dear, that's exactly right. If they go to BraggHawaiiExercise.com, the Bragg exercise class, Waikiki Beach, 6 days a week, 9 to 10:30, all free for 43 years. I just got back from there.
You don't seem to be slowing down much these days.
I'm not, and I feel 18.
I feel old sitting next to you, my dear.
And by the way, we have this new product coming out. It's called Bragg Boost. And it's far superior to anything on the market. Bragg Boost Shot, 20 vitamins, minerals, and nutrients, and herbs for your energy and immune system. You're going to love it. It'll be available everywhere. Bragg Boost.
Well, we'll talk more about Bragg Boost. But listen, let's take a little break. And we've got some good Bragg commercials coming up right after these messages. This is Erica Salda, the Queen of Teen. Stay tuned for more. We are back, and this is the Santa Barbara Teen Sports Radio Show. I am your host, Erica Salda, the Queen of Teen. Please tune in
every single Tuesday
at 9 a.m. Brian, you had a question.
Patricia, you mentioned this Bragg's Boost. There's a lot of products now in the stores that any age can buy, including young kids, for a quick jolt of energy. But what's in that stuff, and what's in your stuff, and why are they different?
Well, my dear, some of them have double and triple caffeine.
So lots of caffeine.
And Dr. Oz and Dr. McCall have been talking about that, that a lot of young people are getting heart trouble, some even heart attacks, and some even strokes.
That's some pretty serious stuff.
Unfortunately, they're... terrible, mixing it with alcohol. And Bragg is all natural, and no preservatives. And I'm very proud of it. It's caffeine-free energy boost. And everybody that has tasted it, they love it. It's all natural with the Bragg organic apple cider vinegar.
So if we can go into the liquor store and get them to take rid of the Red Bull and those energy drinks and get some of yours in there.
I don't know if we'll be in liquor stores.
Why not?
Well, now listen to this. I want you to know that the C stores have been after us. The C stores, and those are all the fast convenience stores. So who knows? We might end up in a liquor store.
After you in a good way?
Yeah, that's right.
Well, I'm just clarifying.
No, but I want you to know that we have 20 vitamins, minerals, and herbs, and it's great for energy. And remember, I train champion athletes.
They would know, wouldn't
like
they?
I had Phil Jackson's team for years, and Chaminad's team, a lot of the football teams.
Does it have the same feeling as the other
My
things?
dear, the people that use it, they are amazed. I just came from the Natural Food Expo in Anaheim, 85,000 people. They called me, woo!
I like this because it's small and you can take one little sip.
Oh, by the way, I was a rock star down at this. There's 85,000 people from all over the world.
You a rock star? No.
All over the world.
Prop.
Katy Perry calls me the Queen of Health.
Queen of Health.
Yes, Queen
Got
of
the
Health.
Queen of Health, the Queen of Teen.
Wow.
We have a lot of
But I
queens.
want
We got
you
a lot
all.
of queens in here.
I want the world to be healthy, fit for a long, fulfilled life, and that's what we teach at bragg.com.
Wonderful. Do you mind if I try this?
Go ahead.
Okay. I'm going to take a shot of this. This is the Bragg Boost, caffeine-free energy boost. So strong energy, but no caffeine to make my heart
That's
explode.
exactly right. Exactly right.
So what are some of the most important minerals and supplements in it?
Oh, it has 20 of the most important.
Okay.
And plus turmeric.
Oh,
Turmeric
turmeric.
is very important.
I'm sure it has some B12 in
Oh,
there.
my dear.
This is
yeah, it has a
wonderful.
lot of B12.
This is very good. It's got a little bite to it, but not bad. I can taste that. I could taste the ginger and the
Isn't
turmeric.
it
There's a little honey, so it's sweet. It's very
Just
drinkable.
a little,
and
yes.
the little apple cider vinegar and a little echinacea as well.
Yeah, you're
And,
going to love it, and it's nothing
forsythia.
harmful.
And this has actually 2 Chinese herbs in it, by the way: honeysuckle and forsythia, which is Jinyan Hua and Lian Chao, which is incredible for colds and flus and sinuses. So there's other herbs in here that are very good.
Yeah.
This is tasty. I like this.
My people are going to love the Bragg Boost. And right now we have the top C store who wants it.
Yeah, it's really good.
Okay. Well, blessings to everybody listening from Bragg. I want you to know that my father, Paul Bragg, was the originator of health food stores in 1912. And my father loved all people, all colors, all religions, and he didn't want wars, killing, greed. And he promoted Rodell and organic gardening. He started health food stores, organic foods, and we want the world to be healthy. No wars, no killing.
I think he would be very proud of all the work that you've continued in his
My
legacy.
daddy
So
said that
keep,
he would
keep
be,
on it.
Yes, he said he'd be with me. His angels in heaven are with me.
That's right. Keep doing that, Patricia. Very good.
Thank you.
Yeah.
We're really blessed, Patricia. We want to thank you because we have the Teen Sports Star, and then now with your blessing, we have the Bragg Teen Sports Star. So every month we are choosing a teen athlete, and that's we're getting nominations from all the athletic directors from all the schools, and then Bragg is going to be giving a nice little bag of goodies to that athlete that wins. So thank you very
great.
much, Bragg.
Thank you.
So it's really nice, and I'm sure there'll be a little boost in there, a little Bragg
yeah.
boost.
Yeah,
That's
Bragg
right.
boost.
Why am I the only one clapping? Bragg boost, and it's extremely delightful, and I like it. It is.
She's getting more amped up. Don't give her any more
I know.
right now.
And what
we're
will
never
happen
gonna-
is like in about 2 minutes I'll fall asleep because everything does the opposite with
See,
me.
but that's just it. With this, that won't happen.
'Cause
With
it's
the
all
Bragg Boost,
natural.
exactly.
Yeah. Well, we'll see. Well,
You're not hopped up on caffeine
Well,
and
I
sugar.
have my acupuncturist here, and
Well,
he'll
that's
hit
true.
me right between the eyes.
Got to balance out the craziness, a little calming.
There you go.
I know. Do you? Would you like a treatment?
I love it.
No, because did you
I
bring your
believe
box?
in it very strongly. Acupuncture.
He didn't bring his box. Well, he's got this chi thing he can do too.
I love all
No,
of
he
that.
can just look at you in the eyes and
I
does
believe
things. It's
everything
amazing.
natural.
Oh, do you?
Herbs, acupuncture, chiropractic, osteopathic, all natural.
How are we doing with the bees? Because remember we had that. What's
they're
going on?
wonderful. We had 1,000 beehives on the Bragg Organic Farm.
Wow.
1,000
That's amazing.
happy bees with all my blossoms. We have the most beautiful organic farm. It was voted the prettiest 2 years ago in Santa Barbara County.
Wow.
And I'm very proud that we are saving the bees. And not only that, I have a bee sanctuary in Maui too, where we have millions of bees.
Patricia, did you know that in Carpinteria they're ready to open up a community garden, which are going to have some bee boxes as well? So please come and visit the Carpinteria Community Garden. They'd love to have you.
I believe in community gardens. I think that's wonderful.
It's going to be fabulous. They're going to have 42 raised beds.
That's wonderful.
And many other items there. It's going to be nice.
I've
They'd love
been
to
to
have
your
you.
avocado festival too.
Yeah, very good.
You'd like this too, Patricia. We started in January here on Teen Sports Radio, Grow Food Not Grass, with Something's Good Organic. Since we can't water our front lawns anymore, many of us has replanted our front yards, including myself and over 100 others, has replanted their lawns and just made it like all
Either succulents or food.
Yeah, food.
Gravel and rock.
I believe in that too. We're very strong in that at the Bragg Organic organic farm. They can go onto bragg.com and see my 700 roses. They're all going to be in bloom in May. And by the way, Santa Barbara County just lifted you can water the lawn now. They just lifted it last night.
Nice.
They voted on it.
Oh, it's nice. But I still like that whole thing of growing food.
Yeah.
Oh, my father said he wanted every tree to produce food and everything that's growing in the garden. And that's the way it is.
The food thing. I mean, I tell you, because now we start. It's to the point now where we can go out to the front and get stuff for breakfast.
Because why would you go to the supermarket and buy lettuce that's been shipped across the country when you can grow it so easily, even if you have an apartment in a little planter box, something so easy as
my
lettuce.
father told everybody, when you go to the supermarket, you demand for organic. And now grocery stores across the world are featuring now organic.
And local, too. Again,
Yes.
you see organic, but it's from Ecuador or Mexico, and that doesn't work either.
No.
When you can grow them right here at your house.
I don't want any pesticides or herbicides or all the toxins.
That's right.
A lot of them come from other countries.
Who knows what they're doing? I'm saying, grow your own.
Yes,
Grow your own. Yeah.
I've started to see some restaurants that grow their own vegetables and stuff that they're using as well instead of getting them shipped across.
I think it's wonderful.
That's fantastic.
Fresher.
Yeah.
And they're having like special nights, like, where it's like farm to table, or
I love
is that what they call it? And they have it like once a week. Like Scarlet Begonia, for example, has it. Nate and I like to go, and the menu's just a little different, whatever it is. I don't know, but it's kind of cool because it's all local and they get it from around the area.
And it allows for sustainability. We're less dependent on large corporations, large supermarkets, and the more we can become independent and self-sufficient, I think the better off we all are. So, anyway.
See, your love, Patricia, is run the thing over.
Thank you.
You see that?
Well, I love being with you and all your sports people. And it's an honor for me to be here and share the message of health.
Patricia Bragg, put your hands together. Thank you, Patricia. We truly are honored to be with you today. Thank you so much for everything you do in Santa Barbara. Santa Barbara truly is blessed to have you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for everything you do. All right, let's take a little break. This is Erica Salda, the Queen of Teen. We'll be back with a lot more after these messages. We are back, and this is the Santa Barbara Teen Sports Radio Show. I am your host, Erica Salda, the Queen of Teen. Please tune in
every single Tuesday
at 9 a.m. Dr. May Chandler.
Yes. Good afternoon.
You like
Thanks.
your do?
I know. I shaved the sides.
What is going on with that?
I think it's like kind of a midlife crisis a little bit.
You're a hipster.
I know. I'm like trying to get younger.
How many people don't think you're actually the doctor when you walk in?
Well, today I will tell you, I had this patient. It was so funny. She kept just staring at me, and all of a sudden, I was just like, "Well, what is it?" She goes, "Well, if I saw you on the street, I would not think you were a doctor." I was like, "Oh, really?" She was like, "Yeah, I would think you were a model." I was like, "Okay."
Why can't
It
I be
was
both?
actually really, really sweet. And I was like, "Well, thank you." And then But anyway, I was like, "Well, yeah, I'm trying to not look like a podiatrist, kind of. I don't know. What would a podiatrist look like?"
What are they supposed to look like? Is there a
I don't know
model
if
for
there's a look for a podiatrist.
I think like usually you think of an old man. I think.
Well, you're not doing very well on that one.
Maybe I kind of have the haircut now. Actually, I think my hair is actually shorter than my husband's, and he's bald.
That's awesome. That's so cute.
Thank you. Thank you.
That's really cute. Like, how about this, honey? So cute.
I know.
So,
next it's going to be a tattoo. I have a feeling.
for those out there, who have never listened to you before, why don't you tell us how you got into podiatry?
Well, I used to be a classical ballet dancer, so I actually visited my first podiatrist at 16 when I developed a stress fracture of my second metatarsal after moving off to Michigan to do a performing arts boarding school for my high school career, and we were dancing from 1 to 6, and then we'd go for dinner, and then we'd go back for rehearsals, and I hadn't been dancing that much and developed a stress fracture. So I saw a great podiatrist. He kept me dancing, got me into a bone stimulator. And the biggest thing is he kept me dancing. He didn't tell me, you have to stop dancing, which was good. Even though after a little while of dancing on a broken foot, I did fall and break my wrist, and then had broken two things, but then I had to stop for a little bit. But anyway, that's how I got into it, was from ballet.
Well, oftentimes that's how one ends up in their particular field or profession.
Oh, I think
so.
so.
A personal connection in some way, whether it's something, in your case, an injury or some really wonderful experience. But that's usually how we end up in those places, because you have a connection. There's something meaningful that you experience.
Right. I mean, and if you think about if you've ever seen ballet dancers, especially those that are on point, it's probably the worst shoe you could possibly put your foot in. So what better career is to be a podiatrist, right? That
and
takes
you're
care
very
of
much
feet.
aware of the body in that sense too, having spent so many years dancing and using your own body in that way.
Yeah.
So you have an even a deeper connection or appreciation towards using the body in that way.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, exactly.
So you must see some ballet dancers now and see yourself in them.
I do. Yes, I see a lot of dancers, and it's great. I love it because I love dance medicine, but I keep them on their toes. That's my philosophy.
That's awesome. Okay, so your work, and then how did you get? The arthritis walk. So how'd you lead into that?
Right.
Okay,
So
how'd you get to Santa Barbara? Let's go back a little bit.
Well, I got to Santa Barbara just by getting a job up here after I finished my sports medicine fellowship at UCLA down in Santa Monica. And then shortly after I started up here, one of my patients actually came in for a bunion. And I fixed her bunion. And then later on, she was like, you know what? She was one of the people in the Central Coast Arthritis Foundation office. She was like, we would love to have a podiatrist on our board or whatever, and because they had orthopedic surgeons and they had physical therapists, but they had never thought about a podiatrist, which I see a lot of arthritis in the foot and ankle. And I thought that was great. So I got involved with her, and I did the first walk 4 years ago, and now I'm doing my fourth walk this year.
All right.
So I'm really excited.
Yeah, it has been said that when your feet hurt, you hurt all over. And I've had a lot of pains. Steve will attest to the little crease I have here.
You do.
I hit myself in the forehead, literally, with a fence post driver. It got locked at the top and came right down with the full force of it. All right? I've had tooth pain. I've had swollen elbows and knees and da-da-da. But I love walking, and when my feet are hurting, whether it's gout or whether it's a sprain or whatever, you don't want to do anything. And yet you are frustrated that you can't.
Right. Well, I mean, that is what's unique about the feet. I mean, we walk on them, right? We don't walk on our head or our elbows or our shoulders or our stomachs. So sometimes our hands, yes. But I think that they're just so incredibly important. Yeah. And it really, really affects your lifestyle, your activities when your feet are bothering you. I mean, there's just no way around it. Yeah. Other things you can easily keep going and just kind of...
You push through it.
Yeah, but
I
with
get
your
a cane
feet...
or a brace or this or that or the other, but even with a brace on your foot, it's still... I mean, I know you, Erica, you've had those boots. Those lovely styled. Ugg does not make them.
No, Dr. May Chandler, I'm not kidding you. I was in off and on therapy for probably 8 months, and I'm not, on this, Santa Barbara rolls. Well, you could say stuff, but you don't say stuff. But I will say one thing. I was off and on treatment for 8 months, and then I went to Dr. May Chandler, and she fixed me.
Yes.
Okay, and she basically said, we're going to shut these babies down. Okay, because you're not supposed to be lifting weights. You're not supposed to be in therapy. You're not supposed to be doing anything, Erica. Do you want one boot or two? And I'm like, I'm a ghetto girl in the 60s in New York. Let's just knock them down. So we did it. And then in like 4 or 5 weeks, a month, I don't know how long I was in there. And boy, it was just like, I took the boots off, and exactly what she said I had to do, I did, and fixed.
It's been said that the knees, the pressure, the measurement on the knees is 4 times whatever weight is on them. For example, I used to lift 50-pound bags of chicken feed when we had chickens. Right. So there's 200 pounds of weight on the pressure on the knees. Does the same calculation work for the feet as far as walking or running?
It's more. I think the last time I looked at it, I think it was 20 times your weight was the force or something.
And the bones are even smaller.
They're very, very, like when people see their x-rays up on the screen, they're like, whoa, there's a lot going on. And I'm like, yeah, there is a lot going on in your feet. Lots of joints and ligaments and tendons. So anyway, let's get back to the arthritis walk, okay? So my guest today, Michael, I would like him to talk to us a little bit about the Arthritis Foundation.
All right. Woo! We got another one. Yeah, we got big time.
Well, that's a big open-ended question there about the Arthritis Foundation. But yeah, actually, the Arthritis Foundation started in 1948, and we are the largest organization in the United States looking to find a cure for arthritis. And I'm fairly new to the organization. I've been there about 8 months now, and it's amazing what I've learned in just the 8 months. And the big thing is that arthritis is not an old person disease. Everybody thinks, I'm okay. I won't get arthritis till maybe I'm 60 or 70 or 80. But I think the biggest revelation was the number of children, especially even in our area here in Santa Barbara, who suffer from arthritis, from chronic arthritis that you can see, and athletes as well who are affected and who may have arthritis, but they don't know it. They don't recognize it. They think it's growing pains, or they just work too hard at practice and, my neck hurts or my fingers hurt, and it's just because my fingers is hurt. So it's helping, get that understanding out there of what arthritis is in the community and how to recognize it so people can get the treatment they need.
Yeah, because people don't realize how many kinds of arthritides there are. Whenever I have a patient, they'll say arthritis. Everybody says I have arthritis or whatever. But, then I start going through the list. Well, there's rheumatoid arthritis, traumatic arthritis, osteoarthritis, psoriatic arthritis. I mean, it's a lot. It's huge.
Yeah, and the juvenile arthritis, in the United States, there's over 300,000 children that suffer from JA. It's called juvenile arthritis. And in Santa Barbara, we have hundreds of children and their families who deal with it on an everyday basis. And when you see somebody who has arthritis, a child, the fact is they usually look pretty good. They may be playing basketball and they're great and they have their arthritis under control. But the issue is then the following week or the next day, they're worn out, and they can't physically get out of bed. They can't button their shirt. They can't tie a shoe. They can't brush their teeth. And so they're going to be in bed and out of school for 4-5 days, maybe a week. Until they're actually physically able to get up again. So when you see them, they look great. You're like, there's no way that kid has arthritis, because what a great basketball player he may be, or a dancer or somebody like that. But it's when they're really sick is when you don't see them.
Yeah. And tell us a little bit about what I think is really amazing is what the Arthritis Foundation does for the camp for the kids with arthritis.
Yeah, we have, in California, we have several camps, Cap Esperanza at the Painted Turtle. And as far as JA families, it's all free. It's for the children and their families. We do several camps over the summer. So we reach out to our families that we know of that go through our one juvenile rheumatologist that we have for the 4-county region here, from Ventura through San Luis Obispo and Kern County. We have one, and it may seem like, wow, that seems bad, but there's whole states that don't have a single one. So we're just really happy we have one, and she sees all the patients, but we work through her to get the kids connected and into those camps. We also have our teen leadership camps. So for the teens who have been dealing with arthritis all their lives, we connect them with each other and their families so they can learn how to deal with the disease and they become champions for us to get the word out there.
Nice. We got a lot more, hey? We got 2 more segments. We've got so much more to talk about, and then we'll build it up over break. But we've got so many great sponsors that hopefully I'm going to reach out to. I'm going to start texting.
Great.
Because we have a walk and we need money.
Yep.
Yes. And we've got
Santa Barbara Walk to Cure Arthritis on April 29th.
We got to do that, and we got to help Dr. May Chandler.
Happy feet.
Happy feet.
Yeah.
That's right. We got to talk about that too. We got a lot to talk about. This is Erica Salda, Queen of Teen. We'll be back with more after these messages. We are back, and this is the Santa Barbara Teen Sports Radio Show. I am your host, Erica Salda, the Queen of Teen. Please tune in
every single Tuesday
at 9 a.m. It just never ends. So I found out from Michael that he has a canned 15-second thing. I can't give away 15 seconds. That's just not enough. We do the minimum I can even possibly give away because everything's free here. It's 30. So I was just had this epiphany since, you were made, doctor of all things for the arthritis walk.
Doctor of all feet.
Feet, yeah, because you're the happy feet.
Let's stay to the feet.
Yeah, stay at the feet. You're the happy feet. So why don't you do the 15 seconds and then put that on top of the feet? That'll be 30.
Perfect.
Okay, we'll do that. And then we would love to give you that. Wouldn't that be nice?
Fantastic.
Michael!
Thank you. That's a big round of applause there.
Yeah, because you picked the right doctor. That's
Yeah, she's
awesome.
fantastic.
She's a 10.
She's fantastic.
Okay.
Yep.
And then, so does she get not that we won anything, but she won last time. Didn't you win something like a set of knives or something? No, or something. Well, I don't
She has
know.
a big
She
poster with a
loves to
picture on
cook.
it.
I know that's a lie. But I'm
did,
saying
I
you
did
should learn to
win
cook.
a
What?
Bose speaker one year because I raised so much money. I did.
Together, we like to do. We love that. That's awesome. I'm so excited. Okay, so when is the event again?
So our event here is Saturday, April 29th.
Nice.
It's at City College.
Yes.
If you want to sign up or want to learn more about the walk, it's walktocurearthritis.org /Santa Barbara. If you want to walk, if you want to join Team Happy Feet, if you're feeling great, you want to start your own team and be a team leader. The point, we just want to get people out there. The point is get the families together to meet one another, raise some money for the cause, but to have a great time. We're going to have horses.
Nice.
Entertainment for the kids. So it's going to be a fun day for everybody.
Fantastic. I love it.
That's wonderful.
Yeah, that sounds wonderful. Fantastic.
And it's such a gorgeous. Well, you came with me a couple of years.
Oh, yes.
Well, everybody in the
It's
foundation
beautiful.
says we have the most beautiful walk of any other arthritis walks around the country. So there's no reason not to be there.
Yeah, the year that I participated in, I don't know what it is. I had that boost.
Too much energy.
Is anybody feeling like I'm feeling right now? I could jog. No? Nobody feels it? No? You don't feel anything?
I feel
Seriously?
like that all the time, but I mean,
No, really? No,
I feel hungry.
No, I don't feel any hunger. No, serious. This boost stuff is good.
Yeah.
Anybody have any more? No, seriously.
She's addicted to it, just like the Red Bull.
No, did you drink all of yours?
I did.
You're supposed to have a sip. I can't believe you
sorry.
shot that down like it was
I
supposed to
shot
be.
it.
Really? Well, I wanted to use mine sparingly, and I didn't get it
Doesn't
back.
work sparingly. You got to
I'll
get
give
it
you
all.
my extra one.
No.
I've never seen you grab the mic so excited right there. It
I
must
know,
be the
serious.
shot.
I know,
Well,
serious.
okay, I admit it.
I know.
Definitely, I felt some tingling in
She's
my
out
forehead.
throwing out these boosts.
I did. I think it was the turmeric and the ginger.
My hands are kind of sticky.
Oh, really? Yeah, get out of it. Wash yourself with it. You're supposed to drink it. What are you doing? You use it as a hair thing. Your hair's all over. It's very chic.
It's the honey.
Is that they made you like the doctor and you got a haircut? No, it is. It's really you look like.
Well, I was a little worried after she did it, and
Who
I
did
said,
your hair? You want to give a shout?
"Yeah,
who did
Alyssa
it?
Franz. She's
Oh.
absolutely amazing. She's at Legend Salon."
Wow, Alyssa Franz at
Yep.
Legend Salon. I love it.
Poem.
Okay, we got to get back to Michael. Michael, one more time. Let it out, Michael.
So
Your best plug.
Walk to Cure Arthritis. Join us on Saturday, April 29th, City College. Walktocurearthritis.org /Santa Barbara. Come support the cause. Come support the teens, our athletes, our children, and be a part of a great cause. Love to see everybody out there.
You guys got to show up.
Be there, be square.
We always kill it. We always kill it up in Santa Barbara. All right, Steve Stokes in the house. Look at our boy. Every time you come, he's 2 foot bigger. Look at you, all CIF.
He's a big guy. He's a big
cool
fella.
boy. That's a huge thing. I got to say, my youngest made all CIF in baseball. That's a really cool thing. Good job.
It's a tough thing to do.
That was a big goal, and I mean, that was a huge. You said that on the last show. You was like, that was one of your markers, and you hit it. I'm really proud of you.
But,
Very good, very nice.
Yeah.
I'm proud of you.
It's something that I think as an entire program we're excited for him, not just because of the work that he's put through, but we keep talking about like individual accolades come because your team, the team around you has done something pretty special also. So we've we're all proud of Gianni, and it's a big one.
Yeah, I mean, probably couldn't have gotten here without like teammates. Obviously, yeah, you need a team to actually be like in something like that, So it's been a long ride since freshman year.
Yes, it has.
Yeah, I don't think I was actually gonna play basketball my sophomore year, but he came in and I didn't really know who he was. I got to know him, and and he turned out to be like one of like the best coaches I've had because obviously I didn't really play basketball before like high school, and so once that kind of got started out, I still wasn't playing as much, but I felt like he had a lot of hope in me, and I feel like he kind of knew that I was going to be a big, huge help in the coming years. And so like.
Did he like measure your foot or something? I mean, let's be honest. Like, because you got big.
Yeah.
Like you weren't that, I saw potential, but like the boy got big.
Yes, he has.
Yeah, I mean, I just kept working. Like after practice, everyone would have like been gone, and my parents haven't been like. It was like at the time where I wasn't able to drive, and so my parents would pick me up late, and so like, oh well, I'm not going to just sit here after practice. I'm just going to keep on working. Kind of, I'd work like 45 to an hour like after sometimes. And that's just because my parents weren't really going to pick me up. But but I actually really ended up helping, and we did a lot of individual work throughout the past like 2 years, 3 years. And I didn't really know until my junior year that I was like actually going to be a big help. Or I knew I was going to be a big help, but I didn't really know I was going to be in it for like the long run. And so I set goals for myself, and I just kept grinding. So
I've got a long string of text messages from Gianni at all hours of the day. Hey, coach, you want to go to the gym?
Let's take a short little break. We'll be right back. All right, we've got a lot more. This is Erica Saul, the Queen of Teen. We'll be back after these messages. We are back, and this is the Santa Barbara Teen Sports Radio Show. I am your host, Erica Salda, the Queen of Teen. Please tune in
every single Tuesday
at 9 a.m. Woo! Okay, I'm down now. It's fine. It took like 3 sections, okay? But that boost is busted. Your done.
Your down is still higher than probably most of the people in Santa Barbara.
It's like, okay, I'm sniffing around for some of the last 2, but it's official. There's not any boost left in this room.
You sucked the boost dry.
I the boost is busted out. There's nothing left. Johnny, do you have boost in there? Is that boosted?
Yeah,
it's empty.
I haven't drinking it yet.
Bragg's boost.
I can use it before practice.
I got money.
I've got money.
It'll help a little bit. Reach for the stars.
I got this half drinking organic apple cider vinegar all natural drink. No.
Oh, that's amazing.
It is like No, I'm kidding you, Johnny. So your parents, the CIF. We thinking college right now? What are we thinking?
Yeah. Well, I have gotten accepted into Westmont.
Woo!
For that, for giving me a shout out last time.
What did I do there? I did nothing.
Yeah, but I got accepted into Westmont, so
it was an easy call, Johnny.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure I'm either going to go there or probably just go to CC if that doesn't work out, and go to CC for 2 years, get my general education done because it's really cheap. And I've lived here for a while since I was born. So
you call this thing called the Promise Program.
Yeah,
it's like free.
Yeah, it's like free for people who like are locals.
Then you just build. Get
Speaking
strong.
of Westmont, John Moore, who's he and I go back. He's the head coach at Westmont. He asked if Gianni would come out and work out with the guys in the off season. So
Absolutely.
we'll see what happens there.
Yeah, hopefully that'll go pretty well. Yeah,
That's
I'm excited.
That's it.
I want to play basketball, so
that's it.
Keep on going,
Definitely.
Yeah.
That's really smart. And CC is a great place.
Absolutely.
It's not a bad landing pad.
Not at all.
Yeah.
Not at all.
Grades. That's it. It's a
Yeah.
nice play. Slow roll, you got the life expectancy for your generation is like 90.
Yeah.
So like
Don't worry, I'm probably going to...
Especially when you're taking
and
shots.
that's on this planet. Now listen, I hear in Saturn, okay? If you want to be a belter, you know what I'm saying? You don't know where you're going to land. Why are you looking at me?
Because you're the one that's speaking.
Okay.
At you.
Oh, okay. You don't know where you're going to end up.
Yeah.
There's some really cool things going on right now.
Yeah.
I watch Gaia. Okay. Who are you? I don't know. So seriously, do you have a particular planet that you like? I'm just asking. Of all the planets, just said pick. What's the first planet that jumps out at
All the
you?
universes.
Pick a planet. Just what's the first planet that jumps out at you?
Mars. First thing that came to my head.
You're a
Mars.
Martian. I like it.
Yeah.
Just what's the first planet? Anything?
The first planet that
It pops out. Just pick palette. Nothing.
I have an affinity towards
you're
Earth.
Earthian.
Earth. That's my favorite planet.
Yeah.
Because I live on
Neptune.
That's it. Yeah, I like you already. A cousin of mine. Go ahead.
Mine's the sun.
Aww.
Is that a star?
Technically?
It's a star.
It's a star.
Star.
That's
No.
my favorite star. Uranus. That's my favorite planet.
I was waiting. kidding.
I know.
I thought Stokes was going
Didn't
to
Pluto
do
get
that.
kicked
What's
out
in here?
some time ago?
I thought Stokes was going to
fired.
go there.
The views expressed on this radio program are not those of anybody in this room, because no one has any view right now.
We're talking about astrology.
Yes, that's it. Definitely.
We're having fun this morning.
It's always about fun. That's how
right.
That's how we roll.
Yeah.
How can we help you though? Serious. Okay, Happy Feet. What do we got to do? What do we got to do?
Well, you have to go to the website,
That's about money.
or
Okay,
you
go ahead.
could go to my office.
Okay. And where's your office?
It's at 230.
That's awesome.
It's at 230 West Pueblo Street.
Okay.
Floor 1 in Santa Barbara.
All right. Awesome.
Yep.
And so you got a box there, or what do you got there?
Yeah, we have a box there.
Yeah.
And, if you sign up or if you donate, then you get a bone with your name on it, and it's going to be hanging in my office. I have about
nice.
20 bones hanging in my office right
That's
now.
nice.
Yeah, so it's really fun.
Something, the support that you do, like you just came to Santa Barbara, you haven't been here that long. We really appreciate it, Dr. May Chandler.
I
You're
really
awesome.
appreciate you.
Seriously.
Thank you.
That's it. We got to live to love Santa Barbara. God bless you all. See you next week.
You're the best around. Nothing's gonna ever keep you down. You're the best around.